everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Lena Art is a digital artist. She does draw mainly VTubers. She has Patreons, VJ, and all that kind of good stuff. And recently, I was added by a community member here, so I was made aware of this by a community member. This happened to them. Their art got stolen. This is my artwork. It was reposted by a VTuber after being recolored with no permission and no credit. And she has the audacity to announce it on her page that she's opening a VGen soon. Proof below. I mean, it still takes some effort to do a recolor and, you know, changing some things here and there. But you should absolutely mention who you got it from. Here you go. Especially when it comes to art. This is something, if you're opening a VGen now, you're probably not going to, if you were thinking of opening a VGen before, you're not going to open a VGen now because now you got stolen art. And it's here for, of course, Spite. Spite VTuber is a female American independent VTuber who debuted in May 2022. She does stream on Twitch and things like that. And she's gotten very popular recently, which is probably why this person wanted to recolor it. It's an interesting recolor, of course, changing some things, but pretty much they did just do the minimal amount of work to get this done. Now it says here, more proof down here, as we show the next one that we have, which is this one here. I hope you love it, from Fawn_VT. And then here, obsessed with you. Hey, I'm Fawn, Sparkle Bright. And then they have a Ko-Fi or Kofi. Holy, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And they actually added Spite VTuber. It says right here, their PFP is just a recolor from a game called Tact OP Symphony. I'm Dead. So even their PFP, their profile picture that they have here, is a recolor in and of itself. So they're just known for recolors, I guess. These aren't legitimate VTubers who plan to become one. They mainly South Asian and Nigerian scam teams that make up fake profiles like these. As you know, I did cover a supposed VGen group, I believe it was like a week ago or so, that had been making art that was pretty much a large group, a large company that was paying artists very, very minimal amount of money to do this, that kind of thing. So they were scamming people in their own way as well. They mass follow random people in hopes of getting followed back and then unfollowing so that they can appear legit. Looks like the account was deleted. They must have scrubbed it from their page because it's not there now. They straight up traced it. Yikes. And then you go there, just basically people saying the same things. It's just really bad. Thank you everyone for your support, reports, and shares. Thanks to you, the account stole my artwork has been removed. Truly appreciate this amazing community standing up for artists and respecting our work. Your support means more than you know. And it says here, sadly they weren't removed from the app. They're just rebranding to hide from being hounded for art theft. This account that comes up when I click on the profile from the message that said Fawn. So they're just going to do this again, but under a different name, .TTVF. They haven't been removed. They just changed their username at .TTVF. Sounded like they meant no harm in follow-up posts. Well, let's take a look. We're going to take a look at the follow-up posts in a little bit. Tricky V fan, not Tricky V themselves, but Tricky V fan. Hope everything goes well for you going forward. Unfortunately, the reverse image search on the videos posted on the account led to many other similar accounts, and I discovered other things, including Google Doc and a ton of artists who are exploiting people. Yeah, there unfortunately are a lot of artists that do exploit people. It is unfortunately something that is very common out there. And I say unfortunately because it really shouldn't be that way. And people down here, like Legal Mindset, say, start with a cease and desist letter to a platform website operator. This is right for DMCA takedowns. As a fellow artist myself, I always put the signature on your work. And what a lot of people do, unfortunately now with, AI and other things that do take your work, they do put a watermark, a hard watermark for everything. That watermark will not make sure that everything is protected, but it will make it easier for your stuff to be protected. Vixie says not to let me ping the VTuber and claim it as my own. I swear. Zach says it's so so painfully obvious, retraced and somewhat reshaded. I can't even tell if it was retraced or just painted over. I think it's only reshaded and of course the background as well. And they go there. There's slight tweaks to the design too. Says why I say it looks traced very blatantly. The slight changes are badly drawn. And is some details it looks like they had no idea what was going on. So yeah, when you trace other people's artwork, when you trace other things that, and if you aren't experienced, like for example, if I try to trace someone's artwork, it would obviously show when I try to change things, the change in design philosophy, the change in shading, the change in the actual line work would absolutely show, since I am not an artist myself, if I try to trace someone else's work. I wrote a note as artwork, posted all references, Lena's Twitter profile, and 3 posts talking about theft. Please go upvote my note to make it more visible. Other people are just like saying that, yep, FonVT account doesn't exist, so it did get removed at some point. Got some news for you. Renamed at Dottie VT10, and we'll probably try to rename again. They did all the posts and deleting the replies. This link will lead to the account even if they name themselves 47 times. Dottie, again, people mentioning that they have rebranded themselves. And there you go. There is more stuff that you can see there. And they continue on here that I mentioned there. Incredibly grateful to our community on X for getting Fawn's account banned in under 24 hours. Thank you for supporting my work, even without knowing me, and thank you to Spite VTuber for the reshare. Beautiful to see artists, VTubers, and their communities lifting each other up. They say your art, this is yours, our community. Thank you. Basically, yeah, giving a big thank you to the community, because the community is strong. VTubers, V artists, if there is a rework being done, if there is art being stolen, you damn well better believe that it's going to be made out there to be known. That's why I'm doing this, because you cannot let these people who steal art, who like literally just retraced art, get away with this. Very sorry it happened to you, and for a short time I'm starting to watch Spite more and more because she's inspiring me and everyone every day. I can tell you I have passion for supporting her. Please help keep up the good work. Then you have Megalodon Antivirus, which is a Megalodon fan. Say keep up the great work. Other people are just, giving her lots and lots of support, as they should. And continuing here, and now she just renamed the .ttvf. Other people are just continuing on trying to find more and more things. The original VT10 was removed as well, and they have been found as well to have been supposedly doing some artwork as well. They claimed to do the art and a rig of this one, which is made and rigged by I Am Kyoki. So they also claimed some other people's work. They aren't just doing it to the one that I'm talking about right now, Lena. They're also doing it to this other person, I Am Kyoki, which is a damn shame. Continuing here, how can someone expect to be a VGen artist with this behavior? It's like wanting to work with a bakery and a cookie with a cookie cutter. It's not part of one of those scam groups, and I'm starting to doubt about her age. Generally didn't think this would turn into an issue since it was posted publicly and I only adjusted the colors. Saw more as a small fan edit rather than claiming your full work is mine. Respect artists and their effort, so if it's crossed the line for you, delete this post. It's still stolen art. You said it would take it down in the post. You posted this GIF. Did you get permission from the artist? That's different, though. A GIF is different. He didn't say that he created the GIF. The thing is, this one was obviously meant to look like it was your own artwork. That was the problem. When you do things like this, it's different than posting a GIF somewhere. It's different than posting, things like that. It is made to look like it is your own art. And that is why people freaking lost it, because it is made to look like your own art. I do hope that if they do come back in whatever form they come back, they've learned their lesson and they do their own artwork. If their artwork isn't quite at the level that they want it to be, practice and practice and practice some more. If you want to be an artist, people like Lena and other people who do art like this have practiced and honed their art through years of hard work and labor to make sure, and lots of love, to make sure that things are looking amazing. And you should too if you want your art to look amazing as well. It has finally happened. An AI VTuber trying to emulate Neuro-sama has come out in the JP space. As you know, as I mentioned before, AI isn't seen as a horrible thing like it is over here in the West with, it taking art and things like that. It is seen as pretty much technology just taking its steps that it will normally take. She is Yumemi, a first-generation AI VTuber affiliated with Yumika Iro and your guide to the night sky. So she is being done here. Will debut on February 15th. She debuted already. VTuber Office Yumikaido Production, who debuts the first batch as a VTuber that generates and distributes voices, facial expressions, utterances by AI as it touches, and there's the so-called people in the middle. Basically, there's no so-called people in the middle, but there are, people who do produce the code for it. Trial session to avail Yumemina for the media who was held at Collab headquarters. had its first distribution, so article reports the pattern. In addition, its producer of Yumemi Productions, the Kanuma, and AI engineer. So they do have an AI engineer behind it. So it is kind of Neuro-sama. Let's take a look at their thing here that they have for her, at least introducing her. As support everyone's dreams, the guide to the night sky will support your small dreams, goals, in the future you want to achieve with the light of stars. And there you go with the IRL person that it was designed behind. And we have her live stream, a live stream that I'm going to show you here. That was streamed a day ago when she did her intro. Let's see how good it is. Let's take a look here.
星を見ながらぼーっと歩くのが落ち着くんです。それからちょっと変わってるかもしれないんですけど、古いクジョマのカタログを見るのが趣味だったりします。なんかロマンがあるんですよね。
So this is scary the way they do it, but I'm guessing this is the voice actress. Just from what I'm looking at and from what's happening there, this is the voice actress behind it. They have more than likely, kind of like how, if you guys know about Vocaloid, how they have a voice pack, like a voice bank, a bank of different things there, a voice bank of her voice and different inflections and things like that, so that they can make the actual her saying those things. So this is interesting because it sounds very natural. It sounds eerily natural.
次はね歌を歌ってみたいと思います。
So yeah, this is a voice bank. This is kind of the same way that Vocaloid works with voice banks, except that Vocaloid has more voice banks for like vowels and things like that, and maybe small words. But in this case, it is a way different voice bank, and it is very refined, very refined. If it is AI as they say it is extremely refined compared to others that I've seen. Either way, though, I do wish them the best of luck, because, I mean, we knew that Neuro-sama stuff was going to spread, and I'm glad that other people are taking a chance with this. Cheri Valentine is a self-proclaimed lover girl, and she is graduating on the 1st of March. Here we have their graduation announcement, where I'm going to try to get it to you in a bit of a bigger format. Let me increase it as much as I can. It says, graduation announcement was with a heavy heart that I, Cheri Valentina, will be graduating on the 1st of March, with my final stream being held on the same day. Love streaming and bringing smiles to my community's faces, and I would like to my cheerlings to know that I haven't made this decision lightly. I've been given a chance to go to paradise. I'm scared, but I know this opportunity will be good for me, so I want to work hard to give it my all. Unfortunately, this does mean that I have to put my tiara down, and I can no longer be your princess. Despite this, I hope you can find it in your hearts to continue to cheer me on. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and lovely community and cheerlings. I've learned so much from everyone to how to have more confidence, to embrace being silly, and to really appreciate myself. I'll always remember my chatter's usernames and the memories we've made together. Thank you for cheering me up when I've been sick, exploring different Minecraft worlds with me, and teaching me so much about everything. This has been the most amazing thing last year. Because I think they only lasted about a year. Hope over the 2 weeks we can truly cherish our time together and make even just a few more memories. I love you guys. I'm truly grateful to have met each and every one of you. Starting March 1st, I'll be privating all my socials, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Deleting my Patreon and Discord server will be closed for invites starting on the 1st. Fortunately, any public clips and streams from my YouTube and Twitch will be privated, so if you want to hold on to those memories, please archive them yourself, which is a permission from her to archive all of her work. Thank you for a wonderful time together. Maybe I'm not the luckiest princess. Maybe I'm not the unluckiest princess after all. Holy moly. Reading, I don't do well with that. The thing is, this leads me to believe that she had something IRL that came up that is just like too amazing. Or, I mean, this may be a sneaky way of saying that maybe you'll find her somewhere else. Either way, it is a sad thing for her community to have to go through this, but they will. And it says, my Cheri Val, wishing you the best, my sweet love. And everybody's giving them Eric Loy as well. Others giving her the best wishes here. She's getting a lot of well wishes. You know, people hoping that she is able to have fun wherever she is. She's going to be missed. And yes, unfortunately for her community, she is going to be gone. But the memories will still remain. Takanashi Kiara is a female English-speaking VTuber affiliated with Hololive's EN Myth, the first generation of EN talents from Hololive. And we have them today talking about this. IRISE is a Korean VTuber idol group, from what I understand, from what I've been able to find out. They, on February 20th, on Friday, will be having a YouTube thing with Kiara. Surprise meeting between Takanashi Kiara and IRISE. I'm guessing it's IRISE. These two members, well, at least of IRISE, some members here. And it's right here. Nice. Hey guys, Kiara. And actually happening. Let's go. Like I mentioned here, IRISE is this group here. They have been primarily promoting 2 of their talents, but they have several talents involved in the whole thing, as you can tell here with the whole group. But primarily, these 2 talents here are the ones that they've been promoting very recently. And those are the ones that are going to be collabing with Kiara herself. I'm glad that they're branching out. Both IRISE and Kiara and Hololive are branching out to different regions to kind of, you know, drum up some interest. And of course, as always, with any corporation, to get a little bit more money. Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame is a VTuber. It's an English-speaking VTuber with Hololive Justice, with Gigi Murin, CC Immigrant, and Raura Pantera. Today we're talking about her because Monster Hunter has announced that for Monster Hunter Stories, ER Bloodflame takes you through a tour of series lore across 3 memorable, heartwarming RPG adventures. Discover what it means to be a writer in the world of Monster Hunter Stories with this look at past adventures and what lies ahead. It is a 10-minute video that is narrated by Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Let's take a listen at what she has here.
And champion of bonds. When situations grow difficult, riders stand together with their monsters. Taking action together heightens the radiant glow of the kinship stone.
So yeah, you have a little bit there. That is amazing. It is great. It says, story is truly the greatest thing the franchise ever made. Found it more enjoyable and connected to it. The main games with befriending monsters and riding them, giving them the role as heroes rather than antagonists. Destructive bad guys needing hunting. Been a long time fan of Monhun, been loving the Hololive collabs lately. So yeah, Monhun and Hololive had a collab with ERB. It's great to see her doing something like this, lending her voice acting charm to the whole thing. And big congratulations to Hololive for getting ERB this big opportunity. Because yes, ERB would have been able to do it one way or the other, but the connections that a large agency like Hololive can give you is one of the reasons why it's easier to get these things done. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing, a positive space for VTubers, where we can help each other out and bring each other up instead of tearing each other down. Today, we're talking about LindoAbyss, who is currently on a birthday. I believe this is their birthday on the 16th when I'm doing this, and they are streaming. But right now, what I'm talking about is them overall. They are a chill guy, psychologist, artist, rigger. They are in a bit of a hiatus, but they do stream occasionally. And let's take a look at something that they've done in the past as well. And this is something that they did with Slay the Princess. Let's take a look.
Are you all right?
Best 3 minutes of my life. That's crazy.
So, why don't we do it again?
I mean,
See? She wants to fight us again.
there's no reason for me to ask any questions, you know?
All right.
She wants those 3 minutes. I can give it. I need to work my phrasing. Hold up.
You said earlier in the woods.
3 minutes, man. That's a marathon, man. I'm just kidding, of course. But there we go. LindoAbyss as well here on their YouTube side, where they have shorts primarily, doing different forms of shorts there. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do wish you the best of luck. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.